Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for being here today, man. Today, we're going to be checking out the Moody Blues with your wildest dreams, all right? Of course, Moody Blues, we've checked them out quite a bit on the channel. Got a lot, so if you're new here, dive back, check those out. Today, we're moving forward with your wildest dreams. Now, this was got a music video, I believe, attached to it, and the music video did look kind of polished compared to maybe that of the 70s and whatnot. So I'm assuming it might be later Moody, but we'll find that out after they're listening to the song. So thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member by hitting that join button. Thank y'all so much. Here we go. Interesting scenery. Can't tell where we're meant to be. Kind of feels like Moon, right? It kind of feels like the moon, but then it had trees. Now it has a house. Desert.
Once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies reflected in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me. Once upon a time, in your wildest dreams.
Past love, man.
Once the world was new, our bodies felt the morning dew that greets the brand new day.
History.
Tear ourselves away. I wonder if you can. I wonder if you still remember. Once upon a time in your wildest dream. And when the music plays, and when the words are touched with sorrow, when the music plays, I hear the sound I had to follow. Once upon a time, once beneath the stars, the universe was ours. Love was all we knew, and all I knew was you. I wonder if you know. I wonder if you think about it. Once upon a time in your wildest
I feel like this is based on a true story in his life. Honestly. I don't know if that's bass. Love it.
when the music plays, and when the words are touched with sorrow, when the music plays,
Dang.
and when the
Crazy.
music plays, I hear the sound I had to follow. Once upon a time, once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies mirrored in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me. Once upon a time in your wildest dreams. In your wildest dreams.
Just like old times, right? Pulled away. So 1,000%, this is like a story that just happens to like people, right? Famous people, people that move out of city, move out of state, whatever the case is, lose connection. Of course, it's easier to regain connection, find connection nowadays than it must have been at a different time, even when this song was written. But clearly, this is a young relationship. They're in love. They're having a great time. He goes off to pursue his music career, and she just has to move on with her life. He makes it as a star, and it looks like she had a full-on family. She had kids at home, she had a husband, and still in her wildest dreams, she dreams about this guy that she used to date and is now a rock star, if that's what you would consider. And she is having some kind of internal struggle with regrets about not following him. You know, maybe she stayed back to do college, but maybe she now wishes she would have just hit the road and stayed with him on his tour, and then they would have created a life together. So she still listens to his records, still dreams about him, and then goes to the show in hopes to, who knows what she would have done had they been able to reunite. But clearly, just like the past, it repeated itself. He's getting pulled off, and she's getting left behind, right? So there you go with this one. Interesting story, and it's one that I do believe there's got to be people on both ends, the one that stayed behind and the one that left, that, you know, maybe in instances think, well, I wonder if that person still thinks about this, right? Still thinks about what this thing we used to have. So this is one of those situations that I'm like, I bet it's based off of his own experiences. We'll see. But as far as the music, definitely sounds different than, of course, the Moody Blues, of like the progressive sounding Moody Blues that I'm used to. But it's still, to me, an audibly good song, right? I'm here listening. I don't know if that's the bass or if that's like the key player, but there is just that deep it's so nice, man. And then you do have like kind of the twinkling keys, as they call it, right? Running throughout the track. So very cool, very vibrant sounding song. Let's go ahead and dive in, learn a little bit more about Your Wildest Dreams. All right, guys, right here you got Your Wildest Dreams from Moody Blues. This one released in 1985, and you got the synth pop rock is what they're calling this one. Songwriter is Justin Hayward. Says that it was released in 1986. It was the first released as a single and later included on the Moody Blues 1986 album. So yeah, this was 80s, so that's why it would have a different kind of feel to it, I assume. Written by Hayward as a look back towards his first love, the song features a synth pop style that marked a stylistic departure from the band's standard lush pop sound. When released as a single, Your Wildest Dreams became the band's second biggest US hit, reaching number 9 on the charts. That's pretty awesome, man. Moody Blues singer and guitarist Justin Hayward was inspired to write Your Wildest Dreams after reminiscing about his first love. Of the song's lyrics, he stated, "For me, wanting to know about the first girl you ever fell in love with, really fell in love with, and broke her heart. You always want to know. I wonder what happened. I wonder where they are. Hop into that time machine." According to Hayward, the song set off a personal journey to delve into his past, which was characterized as fantastic, amazing, and disturbing. Hayward has since noted the universal nature of the song's lyrics. He explained, "I thought Wildest Dreams would be a throwaway thing that people wouldn't really take much notice of lyrically, but I found out that it was a common experience and desire by a lot of people, so that was very revealing." Makes me wonder here if they ever reconnected, right? You would think, if you are in someone's past and you end up blowing up and becoming, you know, the Moody Blues guy, Justin Hayward, that they would know, they would recognize in some way, they would know that you're up there, right? And then maybe that leads to some kind of reconnection. I don't know. The lyrics have the singer wondering if his ex-girlfriend still remembers him, according to music critic Mari Dean. The singer, she's the vision of all that is holy and precious, but to her, he is just a momentary flashback. All right. So that's what we got with this song right here, and that's about what we're going to get with this one. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed rocking out with me. Thank y'all for being here, and let me know if there's more Moody Blues that you'd like me to check out. All right, before you do that though, see if I've already checked it out. All right, thanks, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.